Hello y'all, this is Set to Achieve. Welcome to yet another video. Today I want to talk about how I quit my 9 to 5 and was able to make a full-time income using my car and how you can do the same, okay? Please, if you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe, like this video, share, leave your comments, and I will leave a link to my stamp store if you want to get started using the tools that I use. It's called how to quit your 9 to 5 and earn a full-time income with your car in 2 weeks. It's in my stamp store. I have it right now, so if you want to get started. So how did I quit my 9 to 5? What was my mindset? And how was I able to use my car to make a full-time income working for myself? Okay, I'm just going to start with my history. So I became a registered nurse in 2011, was working in nursing homes, was working with in home health care services, was working as an agency nurse, was just working different categories and parts or whatever of nursing to kind of try to see if I can kind of get my feet wet and see what I actually liked. And I got burnt out really fast because I realized that nursing really quickly, that nursing really was not for me. I was overwhelmed, I was frustrated, and I have little children at home. I was married as well. Still am, but I'm separated now. And I was going through a lot and was very, very overwhelmed. And not to mention, if you follow my channel, you know how much that I've also gone through narcissistic abuse with that husband. And I'm separated now, going on 11 months, to the glory of God, because my faith has a big part to play. My faith in God has a big part to play with, and in just me having the faith to break out. Okay, so going back to that time, I was very frustrated and I needed a way out. And the fact that my family members were all basically in healthcare, and everybody was closed-minded, everybody was stuck in the box, and they kept me in that same box until I said enough was enough. I was tired of pleasing and destroying my own self and trying to please everybody else, trying to fit into that status quo and trying to do what everybody else wanted me to do, while I myself was frustrated and very overwhelmed. So when I started spending a lot of time alone, sometimes I would drive around and just do a lot of thinking about what I really wanted for myself. I realized that I was not happy and I wanted to do more. I wanted to do better. And I didn't want to be in nursing anymore, of any form. It was not my life's goal. It was not my life's passion, purpose, none of that. Okay. So I quit nursing and I started doing braiding. Okay, I had gotten my hands wet learning how to do braids when I was a teenager. Actually, when I was like 12, I would lock myself in my bathroom, my parents' house, and I would just spend hours just using my hands to part, and just I would get extension hair from the beauty supply and I would just braid my own hair. And as time went on, I started braiding my sisters, and as time went on, I started doing people's as well. So when my children were really small, sometimes I would pass out cards to the mall and just like do people's hair because I'd gotten professional with it. So when I left nursing, that was a natural progression to kind of go back to that. So I made out some more cards, passed out some more of my cards, and I got some clients that I would bring to my apartment and I would do their hair to make some extra money. But so that was good, but that was not stable enough because I needed some more money. So I would go out so I started doing delivery. Okay, so I started doing food delivery, and I started with Uber Eats. But I don't know. As time went on, I got deactivated with Uber Eats, so I started doing DoorDash. I applied with DoorDash, started working with them, and basically the rest is history. From DoorDashing, as time went on, I realized that I could make more money if I multi-apped. So as time went on, I added one app to the other app, things like Deliver That, things like roadie delivery. A lot of my videos, you see me in my car. More than likely, I'm doing a delivery. I added Instacart recently, Grubhub, and so I learned how to use my car, and my phone to be able to make money. And I was able to I was able to stabilize recently. Less than a year ago, I separated from my abusive spouse, and now I am still on my own, be able to pay my bills, able to do the things that I love, and also I've added in digital marketing, and yeah. So I was able to do all these things because first off, I believed in myself. Okay, so it's not enough for you to just say that you believe in God when you don't believe in yourself. So I started believing in myself. I started building my faith, and realizing that, what, I cannot listen to what other people say. Okay, I have to listen to what God is saying in my spirit. I have to draw within myself and press within myself. Okay, and I had to ask myself these questions. Am I happy? Am I doing what I feel that God wants me to do? Okay, is pleasing others more important than pleasing myself? Is pleasing others and fulfilling what they think I should be doing more important than fulfilling what my spirit, says is better for me? Okay, is this where I want to see myself 5 years from now, a year from now? So I ask those questions and I answer those questions myself. Okay, and I feel like a lot of times people are not getting to where they're supposed to be because they're not asking themselves the right questions. They're letting the noise of what people think, how people see them, how people will view them, what looks right, rather than what feels right. They're letting all those things debar them. Okay, and I was able to answer those questions correctly and truthfully and honestly to myself. Okay, and that's when I came to the realization that nursing was not for me. I still have my certificate, my degree, license, or whatever, but it's something that I don't use. Okay, because it does not align with my values. It does not align with who I am. Okay, so now as time went on, I also added being a notary. I put up a Google My Business listing. So from time to time, I get people to call me and reach out to me when they have something that they need done. So I became a notary as well. That gives me income from time to time, but it's not consistent. So what was able to give me a full-time consistent income was the delivery work. Okay, and it's very funny because the other day I was at Home Depot and a guy approached me and he was like, oh, I have a Bucks truck. And what I was doing was I was having them load up my vehicle because I had loaded a road delivery and I had a lot of furniture. And the guy was like, I have a Bucks truck, because he didn't know what I was doing. He thought maybe I purchased furniture and I needed help. And he was trying to exchange numbers and, contacts and basically market. And he was like, and then I just was honest with him. I told him that I use Roadie to do this, and I'm working for Roadie, picking up another client's items. I have a minivan, and so that allows me to pick up some larger items, and that actually is preferable if you want to earn more. But you can earn money with your car regardless. You can do medical deliveries. Medical deliveries for medical companies, things like labs and for prescription medications and things. So that does not require you to have a huge car or anything like that. You can have a sedan or just a regular car for that and stuff. I don't do those. Well, I do some medical delivery with Roadie in terms of prescription medications, but I'm not working specifically with a medical delivery company. But there are people that are making 6 figures working for medical delivery companies. So that there's no limitation. Okay, start from where you are. Okay, now the guide that I have, that I created. And by the way, how was I able to create this guide? I purchased a course called Simply Passive. I have it in my Stan Store as well. It teaches you how to monetize your talents, your gifts. Okay, it teaches you how to brand, how to how to create digital products using with the niches of the topic, whatever hobby that you have. Okay, you can create a product around it using Canva. So it teaches you everything step by step. Okay, and then it teaches you how to use your Stan Store to put those items in so that you can make sales. Okay, so I was able to use all those things with the tools and trips. And I believe in courses. I believe in taking the short way out rather than and that is a short way out. Okay, I believe in kind of taking a shortcut. Okay, courses give you that shortcut. You can go to YouTube and watch many videos, and that's good. Okay, but if you want to get everything and have the whole picture, then you need to get a course. Okay, so I have my digital product is a PDF. It's right in my Stan Store. It has 72 different apps that you can start up right now, including catering apps, including food delivery apps, different ones, including medical delivery if you want to do that. And it has the different states that allow them or don't allow them and all that, and clickable links that you can apply right away. Okay, so everything is right there for you. Okay, so if you're ready to start using your car with your iPhone, your Android, whatever, your phone and your car, you know, and start making money. Your car can make you a lot of money, okay? But you have to have the right mindset. You have to be disciplined, motivated, and ready to do your own thing, okay? So I hope you learned something. And if you're ready to get started, the link will be right in my Stan Store in the description, all right? And until next time, remain blessed. Peace.